Hi guys, how are you doing? So, first of all, thank you all very much for your comments on yesterday's video. They were just really kind and just great to read, so thanks for that. Now, I guess I didn't take the pain that I had yesterday seriously enough, because just a little while after recording the video, I thought it would be a good idea to just lie down on the couch. So while I was laying, that was okay, but I don't know, after laying there for like 3 hours, I just wasn't able to get up anymore because of an incredible amount of pain. And in the end, when I somehow managed to sit up, the pain was so much and so unbearable that I just couldn't continue sitting. I had to just try to lie down again, and I don't know, I had like cramps and I was shaking on my entire body and I was biting into my blanket because of the pain. I've never ever experienced something like this before, and I honestly didn't have even like any idea on how I should even like make it to the restroom or just simple things like this. So basically the only thing that I felt like I could do was call an ambulance, and I'm always very cautious with these things because I always feel like they have more important things to do than, you know, somebody who has just back pain. And so we called an ambulance, and first they said they wouldn't come for something like this, but when it got just worse with just my entire body shaking and the cramps just getting so intense that I could not really do anything but scream, they then actually picked me up and brought me to the hospital, and it was like 10 p.m. I believe. So I was at the hospital until like 1 a.m. in the morning. I got an infusion with a lot of painkillers inside, and I mean the entire infusion like ran through, and I didn't notice the slightest bit of difference. Now, there are two theories by the doctors in terms of what I could actually have or have done. Now, I only know the German words, so excuse me, but I have to check a dictionary. So the first option is what we call a Hexenschuss in Germany. But the English name, I guess, at least to this, according to this translation, is a lumbago. So that is the less serious theory of what happened to my back. The more serious theory is that this might be a disc prolapse, or an extruded disc, whatever. And that would be even more serious. And yeah, now in the end, after I got the infusion at the hospital, the doctor said I should try to sit up, and I tried and I barely made it. The pain was almost as much as when I was here on the couch and we called the ambulance. It was still terrible, even though I had an entire infusion in my body. So, and then I made a few steps because I needed to go to the restroom, and fortunately it got better. So then the doctor just asked me whether I wanted to stay overnight, and that was what she was recommending, or whether I wanted to go home. So I said, I don't know, I want to go home, I'll try this. So I went home last night at around like 1 a.m. from the hospital, and I got a few more painkillers and muscle relaxers and so on, and was able to sleep after a few hours. And this morning it was hell on earth again. When I got up, it was okay. I was able to get up. I wasn't even able to take a shower, which was good. And then I went to my doctor here because I only got a few painkillers that wouldn't get me over the weekend. So the doctor at the hospital said that I need to go to see the doctor again today. So I went to the doctor, and they didn't even like think twice. They got me another infusion. So I had an infusion on my left arm. I had an infusion on my right arm now. And while I was just laying there, the pain just got more and more intense, to a point where I was last night that I was barely able to sit up again. Now, ever since then, it got a little bit better. But I mean, I have like 2 infusions in me within like the last 14 or 15 hours. So, I mean, there's so much painkillers that it has to be better. So now I basically just hope that I can make it through the weekend without having to go to the hospital again, because my doctor said that it might be very well possible that I'll have to get a few more infusions until I can just like stand the pain and until I can deal with it. There's not really much more than they can do about this except for giving me painkillers. So yeah, that's the current status. But enough of all the negative stuff. I'm still alive. I can sit sometimes. I can walk a few steps at the moment. So that's just a general update. Thank you everybody for all your concern. I'll be all right one way or another. I just hope that it goes away faster than, sooner than later, I should rather say. Fortunately, I was able to do some work here from home because I couldn't just even like lay down all the time. It just hurts just as much, and therefore I can just get some work done. Again, thanks for all your comments, all your kind words on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere. I really appreciate it, and I hope that my next video won't be related to anything with pain or my back, but that I'll be able to share some other better, more interesting content with you guys. Anyways, again, thank you very much, and thank you also for watching.